Welcome to my channel. I want to thank you again for every one of you who have subscribed and for those who have been watching me and who have been reaching out to me on WhatsApp and calls and all that. I want to say thank you very, very much. I am grateful to all of you. Thank you for all you have been doing, supporting this channel. Thank you very much. I am so grateful to you. Today I want to share with you a very powerful spiritual recipe that can break any form of bondage, break any form of curses, any form of spell or evil that has been placed or cast on an individual, male or female, even a child. This spiritual work that I'm releasing today will take care of such situations. You find out that everything is just working against you. You just find out, look, that's an indication that there is a powerful bondage, there is a powerful mark that has been put on you. No matter what you try, it will not work. No matter where you go, things will not just come to your favor. That is an indication. You are struggling, you are doing your best. So this spiritual bath that I want you to do, it will take care of that problem. Now let me please plead with you. You may have to do this bath once every week for 7 weeks. Some may not get up to that, but I want to tell you, be ready to take this bath for 7 weeks depending on your situation. For some, they just take it once, two, three, the third times, the chains is broken, they are free. Things start falling into places. For some others, they will have to do it up to 7 times, once every week. Once every week. So what are the things you need? What are the things you need? The very first thing you need is you need the fertility leaf. The fertility leaf. The Yoruba call it Ewe Akoko. I could not really harvest it because I was rushing from somewhere so I can shoot this video. It's Ewe Akoko. I have shown it several times on my other videos. Check it, you will find it there. It's Ewe Akoko in Yoruba. Fertility leaf. The Igbo call it Ogilisi. Ogilisi. That's what the Igbo people call it in their language, Ogilisi. So you need that. You need to get that leaf. The second thing you need an egg. An egg. An egg. An egg of a chicken. You need one, just one. If you are within the Nigeria, then I will encourage you to get the local chicken egg, not the agric one. Get the local chicken egg. So you need one of those egg. One, whether local chicken. If you cannot lay your hand on the local chicken, just get the normal egg. Then you need Epo Obo. You need Epo Obo. That is Ficus Platyphylla. In that, this is it. This is the one I'm trying to grind for somebody. You can see this is it. It is broken. So once you start grinding, you get it. So you need Epo Obo. So you need this, and then you need a pot, a stainless pot, and then you need water plus your Bible. Those are the things you need. Now, how are you going to prepare this? Please, I want to encourage you that you follow it step by step, because this follow a guide. You must follow it step by step. Make sure you get a very big pot that the water that the pot will contain will be enough for you to take your bath. You are not using any soap in this bath. You are just going to be using just the water. So now, how do you prepare it? The very first thing is you will place the Epo Obo like this. You will get something like this type. You will place it. That's the first item that must be on the pot. You will now place the egg on top of the Epo Obo inside the pot. The first thing is this Epo Obo, followed by the egg. The next one you now cover both the Epo Obo and the egg with that fertility leaf, Ewe Akoko or Ogilisi leaf. You cover it with that leaf. The leaf will cover both the Epo Obo and that egg, one single egg. Then the next thing you do is you now add water to fill that pot. That's why I said you make sure that the water you have, that pot must contain a water that you can use in taking your bait. So you fill the pot with it, with the water, and then you put the pot on the stove or gas or whatever to boil that water, and you cook them. You boil it very well. Actually, you may have to boil for as much as 30 minutes. When I use the word boil, once it must go for 30 minutes minimum, you boil. And once the water is boiled, you off the light and you leave it to cool down. You leave it for the water to cool down. Once the water cools down, the next thing you need to do is you now empty the water into your baiting bucket, and then go and use the water to take your bait without any sponge and without any soap. You use it, it's your hand you will use, and then you take your bait, and you don't towel yourself. Once you are through with the bait, now what will you do with the egg that was inside that you cook with? You will now peel off the peel of the egg and eat that egg once. Put it in your mouth and eat it once. During your bait, you will need to before your bait, once the water cool down, you need to chant these following psalms into it before you take your bait. Sorry, I didn't mention that. So these are the psalms you are going to be chanting 3 times each. 1, Psalm 35. Psalm 35, followed by Psalm 37, followed by Psalm 71, then Psalm 91, then Psalm 51, then Psalm 68, and then 70, and lastly 72. Let me start again. You are going to chant the following psalms. Number 1, Psalm 35, then Psalm 37, followed by Psalm 71, then Psalm 91, 51, 68, Psalm 70, and Psalm 72. You chant these psalms into the water before you take your bait. I can assure you, you will give glory to the Almighty, and you will see remarkable changes in your situation. Please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and give me a like, and hit the notification button so that when I upload another video, you can be notified. If you want to reach out to me for anything, my WhatsApp number is right down there at the description. That's why I place it. Check the description, then you will see my WhatsApp number. Thank you very much, and see you some other time.